I'll edit that out. Okay. Hi. So, because we already have a little history together, briefly, we're just going to say our names very quickly.
Morgan, Katie,
Helena,
Samantha.
All right. So, we're doing housekeeping for our group, right? Our group is going to be, over the next week and a half or so, talking about self-respect, respecting others, communication, and empathy. You can giggle. Go ahead. Get it out. Okay? Well, this one's giggling at me. That's why I'm looking at you so I can keep my own composure. Okay, so ground rules for our group. Confidentiality. What happens here stays here. Don't talk about it with any other students. If you need to talk about something that happened in the group, come to me and we'll talk. Okay? So here's the exceptions to that rule. What you say in here stays in here unless someone is hurting you, you want to hurt someone, or, which I hear that out of your mouths a lot, or you want to hurt yourself. And then in those instances, that leaves the room. And I find other counselors to talk to about, and we find the proper help for you guys, okay? Okay. So, the rules of our group. Respect. Respect everybody, okay? I respect you, you respect me. It goes that way all the way around the room. Do not talk over each other. Please don't talk over each other. Today we're going to use my keys as the talking stick. So if you have the keys in your hand, you can talk. If you don't, you have to listen and be respectful. Okay?
Okay.
We will use I statements. I feel bad when. I get anxious when. We are not using you statements. We are going to own our own feelings. We're not going to blame anyone else in the room or other people. Okay? Everything is about how I feel. Each of you, not just me. Okay? All right. We use I statements when we need to confront others about their behavior, when we feel that others are not treating us right, we feel defensive or angry, or when others are angry with us. I understand your point. This is how I was feeling. Okay? Yes? Yes? Katie? Yes? Okay. All right. One other thing we're going to discuss is empathy. So everybody gets a little half sheet. And I don't have anything for you guys to write on. You have to write on your leg today since we don't have a table, since we've been kicked out of our regular room. On this little half sheet, I would like for you to write what empathy means to you. And put your name on there, please. We'll get to the definition of empathy. I'd like to hear what you think empathy means, because we've talked about empathy a little bit over the last couple weeks in our informal lunchtime meetings. Hang on to it, Helena. We're going to kind of go around the group.
I have a recording.
I think it's still recording.
Yeah, it is, because the green.
All right, are we just waiting on Sam?
Yeah.
Sam's ready? Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read you what the dictionary definition of empathy is. And then I would like you to tell me what your definition. Well, actually, let's do the opposite. Let's go around the room. Morgan, what's your definition of empathy?
I say
you're feeling bad about something or you're even feeling sorry about it.
Okay. Katie?
Same thing.
Same?
I said to care about people, to listen, to find out what happened, and be there with someone when they need you.
I feel like it's kind of like sympathy. You want someone to be there for you.
Okay. Alright. So empathy can be like sympathy. Empathy is something that we have inside of ourselves. Not so much we would like people to be empathetic towards us, absolutely. And sympathetic to whatever we're going through. The dictionary definition of empathy is the psychological identification with vicarious experiencing of feelings, thoughts, or attitudes of another. Was that, is that clear? Is that clear as mud? I'm looking at Morgan and she's like, so basically empathy is putting ourselves in someone else's shoes. Okay?
Okay, we say that a lot.
I do, don't I?
Yeah.
That is something that I say a lot is try to look at it from the other perspective. So one goal of our group is to kind of teach ourselves to pause and put ourselves in those shoes before we react to a person or a situation. Just a minute to pause. We're also going to be working on communication, especially body language. What's coming out of our mouth may or may not match our body language, right? So people sometimes have a hard time reading us. We're also going to talk about respecting ourselves and respecting others. Because if we're not respecting ourselves, oftentimes we don't respect the people around us. Okay? What are your thoughts on going forward in the group? Samantha?
Good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
You're very giggly. Are you uncomfortable?
No.
No? You just think it's funny.
It is.
It's okay, share your
Like, we
truth.
talk about it a lot. That's
We
why
do
I'm
talk
that's
about
kinda
it.
Why I'm like laughing. 'Cause
We
it's
do
kinda
talk
like
about it a
relief
lot.
For me.
It is because it's a very formal group we have right now because we have such an informal group between before school and lunchtimes.
Yeah.
Helena, how about you?
I'm ready for like the talking stuff.
You're ready for the talking parts?
Yeah.
Excellent. Katie,
Me too.
Morgan,
Let's just start this.
you what?
So let's just start
It's gonna be
this.
interesting.
Let's just start this. Okay. Well, today is just the get to feeling being in a formal setting because usually we're in a very informal setting and we kind of all say what we want when we want and we're gonna have just a little bit more structure. Maybe some fun worksheets.
Yay.
Yay. Sam's all in. Yeah. So another thing about the group, I hope you'll all participate. I will never force you to share what you have on your paper, but I'll encourage you to share. Katie is probably the shyest of our group. Is that a fair statement, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're feeling uncomfortable, let me know, okay? I want this to be a positive experience for everybody, okay? Okay. All right. And sometimes we get distracted, right? Okay. Is there anything that you as an individual or collectively as a group would like to see us talk about as we go forward?
Understanding each other's boundaries.
Boundaries, that's a great one. That's excellent. Katie's nodding her head, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
As we're all together close.
We are very close in this room. I have to try to figure out a better way to do this. I think I need like a little tripod for my phone and then we can get a little farther
Get
away.
the helmet one.
Yeah, I know I have a GoPro somewhere, but then you can't see me, so.
Okay, Colby.
Yeah, I need a Colby. I don't have a Colby this year. This is true, very true.
Ah!
And we're fortunate we've spent a lot of time together over the last several years, so
Yeah.
as we navigate through senior year, we can just build some more life skills.
Yay.
Yay. Anything anybody else has to add?
I have something. It's kind of like what Sam said.
Okay.
Kind of. It's. I don't know how to explain it, but just. Never mind. I don't know how to explain it.
Go ahead.
It's
It's
basically
this
the same
place to
thing.
say.
Is it kind of like knowing your place and your boundary?
Kind of
I
like
think I know what you're going for.
if you see you're not in it, don't get in it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sometimes minding our own business, yeah?
Yes. That's perfect way of putting it.
Okay. I think that's probably something everybody at some time or another works on in their I know when you guys are in my room and I can hear little bits of bickering happening, it takes a lot for me to not go, hi, with the mom voice and knock it down. I kind of have to let,
I get your mom voice all the time.
sometimes you do. Sometimes I have to let you guys work through it, okay? And I think that also the flip side of that, Morgan, is learning to understand when people are butting in and when people are being empathetic or trying to help out.
Yes, that's what I mean. Is like knowing when type thing, when to butt in.
Absolutely. Good point. Excellent.
I agree with that.
You agree with that statement. Excellent. Okay. So I think we've covered all the basics for today. We're going to meet again on Thursday. Can we meet again Thursday? Does everyone have that? Or do we need to push to next Tuesday? Works
I'll
for
do
you? You can do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much. This was good. I feel like we're going to be quite productive. I think it's going to be a positive experience. Yes? No?
Yeah, I'm actually excited. So.
Good.
Let's see if it changes us as a better person.
Is that your goal? To change for better behaviors?
Try.
Try, because you're sitting directly across from me.
What do you think?
I was like, I'm looking right across at the temperature. I'm just like,
Because she doesn't want to look at me because
She'll start laughing.
What's your goal from the group plan?
Just to work together and build up a stronger relationship before our senior year and we all like dispersed. I think that'd be a nice little memory
Okay.
to come back to.
I like it. Katie, you want to share? You don't know. Okay, you're just along for the ride right now.
Yep.
Okay. Morgan, goals, hopes, dreams of this group. I'll clarify that. This
Kind
group.
of just like what like I was saying, like the boundaries. That's like my thing.
You develop your boundaries.
Think like everyone, like not like
I
I don't want to put a wall in between us, but like just know when type thing.
Yeah.
So reading each other better.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't push someone to explode.